Alright guys, we're about to make some remelt soft plastic fishing baits. We got a black colored. We're gonna add something else to it to try to change it up a little bit. But yeah, y'all can stick around and hang out here. See if we get people in here. Back live, pouring creepy crawlers. Yes, sir. Got it all melted down now. Trying to decide what I want to do with the color of it. It's still like a blackish color, and it's got a lot of chartreuse flake in it because the last time. I'm thinking about adding this gold pearl into it and seeing what happens, but I don't know. Could add some other color flake into it. Different colored flake, just add a bunch of it in there, but I don't know. It's a pearl white. Maybe you just add a bunch of blue flake, I don't know. Man, how's it going? What's up, Tekari? We're making some soft plastic fishing baits right now. Try some of this. What's up, Jules? I'm gonna add a bunch of black in here first just to make it dark enough. Get yourself a new sub, appreciate it. If you guys are new here, we're Jolly Bait Company. Look at our website, jollybaitcompany.com. We make soft plastic fishing baits. Right now we're making some recycled ones, and you can get these on the website for $6 for 3 packs of them. So you were talking about the 2-inch Helgermite earlier. More info, please. Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to it yet, but we was talking about it, I think, the last couple weeks ago, that live. I think we somehow came up with the idea to do a 2-inch one, or like a crappie size one instead of the 3-inch one like we have now. I think Natural State had said they had caught crappie with a 3-inch one, and it was kind of a sneaky crappie bait. So, I don't know, we just got the idea to do a crappie size Helgermite, which it's something people probably have made. I mean, the molds that I got place I got the mold for that Hellgrammite, they also make a 2-inch Hellgrammite. But, I mean, it's kind of the exact same Hellgrammite, and it's just an inch smaller. So I kind of want to do something of my own, design something. So I kind of just been drawing up some sketches, and I don't know. It's probably not going to have as many legs as this Hellgrammite. I should have got the sketch while I was upstairs, but I mean, I want it to be. Let me get one. Let me get an extra one over here. So there's the 3-inch one. We want to make it about the size of one of the crappie baits. Let me find a crappie bait. Almost think I might do it where the legs are just a little bit thicker too. And I don't know. I like it. I like this right how it is. But today's my birthday. Happy birthday! It's one of those bait profiles you can't find, but it catches fish. Smaller hillies are even harder to find. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I could do pretty good selling that size of Hellgrammite, but I don't know. Let me try to find a measuring tape somewhere. Okay. See, I got one of my. Do you hunt? Yes, sir. Ready for turkey season. Try to get this where you can see it. This is 2.375 inches long, and this is 3 inches long. If we can make it, the rest is about right here. But I almost want it smaller than that. Like, I don't know. That almost looks too big. That looks kind of, I don't know. Almost would want it there. That wasn't much of a difference. Like this size, maybe? Oh, crap. Just split it in half. I don't know, something like that. So high, I thought I was a mechanic. Or this side of it, the smaller. I like this one, like maybe like this, but just put some legs on the top for the antennas. I don't know. I like that. That's about. It's probably about 2 inches there. That probably is about 2 inches. If I just had that, but with some. Just looked like that at the top. I don't know. People stick skirt material through Ned rig baits for the same effort, but it looks like a pom-pom. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen people do the skirts. You can make soft plastic skirts, but I'm just gonna keep drawing up stuff. I'm not gonna try not to rush it, and just do the first thing I draw. But because I want it to be something good. If I'm gonna spend a few $100s on getting a mold made. Plus, I want it to be something we'll use for a while. don't know. I'm thinking about just sending a picture of this to that guy that designs my molds. Sending a picture of this. Say I want it to be 2 inches long, kind of like this, but I'm gonna see like if that what it costs and how many cavities I can get per mold. And maybe see what he says about a design. He might like change it up a little and it would be better, but I like that right there. That right there on a little jig. I'm just gonna find a jig. Yeah, I'd rather fish a molded bait like that. Yeah. 2 inches definitely solid, bro. Yeah, I think 2 inches would be good for it. Watch, I'm gonna put this on a hook and see what it looks like. Honestly, if Natural State was in here, I bet they could do this when they crappie fish. It'd be perfect. Look at that. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. No joke, I'd buy it. I can't speak for anybody else, but be the first off or something like that I've seen. Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty good. I don't know. I'll definitely like to get it made, try it out a lot. I'd really like to try it though. I don't know. I'll see about it. If I do start selling it, I'd probably be selling it in my crappie colors instead of my bass colors though. Which some of my crappie colors could be used for bass. Most of them could, or probably all of them. But anyway, if you guys are new here, check out jollybaitcompany.com. Like the stream. We're about to make some remelt colored baits. If you guys have any designs you'd want to see yourself and you want to give me some ideas, you can do that. But I'm probably going to keep sketching up stuff until I really decide what I want to do. I feel like I could get a really good size mold for a lot of cavities in this right here. Because I mean, this crappie mold here, crappie minnow, this mold's got 40 cavities. If I could do that, if I could do 20 cavities, it'd be nice. Is it real or a toy? It's fishing baits. PLS. Take your time on the sided one. No, it's not cheap, yeah. It's not as bad as I even thought, because whenever I got this mold, when I first got it, the first one was like a lot because the design was the first one, so the next one was actually a little bit cheaper. But, so, I mean, the first one that I get is going to be more than after that, but anyway. The thing about a custom one is they lose their value after you buy them, because nobody's going to want to buy this crawl mold when it's got my company letters in it. Somebody would buy one of these that's got nothing on it, and it's like a generic mold, I guess. People buy these online, but you can just resell it for $5 cheaper than the website sells it for, and somebody will buy it. Because it's not like you need these to be new to use them. I mean, you see these scuff marks on them. That doesn't hurt the value at all. But how long have you been live? It says 15 minutes. I'm definitely going to get a air vise soon. Instead of using these, I think my next investment might be an air vise for sure. Because all I gotta do is a push button and it'll clamp them down. I'm gonna do all this every single time. You're making progress. Good job. Appreciate it. I just airbrush cranks on my end, so I'm on the cheap end of custom motors. Oh, gotcha. People do some pretty cool airbrushing, you know. I'll show you this guy that I bought some off of. I don't use this type of bait a whole lot. I don't go to the lake for fish, bigger fish. I guess I could use this in a pond or something to try it. I don't know. Got this black crappie. Black crappie lure. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If you guys are new here, check out jollybaitcompany.com. We're making fishing lures right now. Should we, let's go ahead and get started on this. Should we start with should we add this pearl and see what happens? It's this gold pearl. This is what we have. Got our pot of plastic here. Pretty crank. The guy's doing plenty right. Yeah, he's like really good. He's got like a bunch of followers on Instagram doing it. This is our plastic, and we're making some fishing lures. We got a bunch of different colored flake in it, but what should we try to add to it to make it a little different? Thinking about adding this. I don't know if this is even going to do much, but add this gold pearl in there. Yo, what's up, Eddie? We added a bunch of chartreuse flake in it last time, so there's still quite a bit left. But we could add some, I don't know, we could add some blue flake. I could just try this, could try the gold pearl and just see what happens. Been a while since I've seen you. What's up? Not much, man. Been trying to go live every couple weeks at least. And I'm dropping a video every 2 weeks now. So, started slacking the end of last year, so we're trying to keep up making videos. Can you make it a different color? That's what we're going to try to do. I know our last few we've done have been black, so we're going to try to make something a little different. It's still going to be black, obviously, but I'm going to do a different colored flake. I don't know. Everybody drop a like, though. Get some more people in here. Usually we got 60 people. But yeah, we could try orange flake, red flake, blue flake, red flake or purple flake, gold with the gold, red flake and gold. That sounds cool. Red flake and the gold. Is that what you're saying? I don't know if the gold's going to do anything. It might just, I mean, it's going to highlight it a little bit, make it look pearl, but I don't know if it's going to do much. The red flake with the gold, maybe. What if we try pink flake? Red flake or purple? Let's do blue. Let's see what I have more of. Yeah, I got a bunch of red flake I could do. Or pink. Pink or red, y'all choose. I don't use pink much, so try that. Pink's cool. Pink. Alright, and we'll do the gold pearl too, maybe. That's such a waste of a lot of flake because I'm not making much off these anyway, so. Everybody like the stream, get us to 10. Get more people in here. Whoops. One of my injectors fell. Black and pink flake. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. That was a lot of flake. Alright, now should we try the gold? Try the gold now. Crap. What's up, everybody? If you're new, check out our website, jollybaitcompany.com. We're making fishing baits right now. Pink flake maybe matching those crappie cream worms, but in the stick bait shape that actually catches something instead of that cheap Walmart rig. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could try. What's up, Country Edits? Everybody like the video, like the live. We're gonna add this gold pearl dust, I guess you call it. So. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I feel like I wasted a lot of pink flake there. Probably didn't need all that. Best stream I've ever seen. Appreciate it. Do you do fishing, Jules? Are you a fisherman? I don't know how much this is going to change this. No. I was just saying most of our people watching is probably fishermen. Can y'all see the gold highlight? I guess you can. I don't know, really. It's not that noticeable, but I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see what it looks like. I'm not gonna hijack the stream, but I'd love a rose gold pattern stick bait. Rose gold. That does sound pretty cool. We could probably try that for a future YouTube video, rose gold. I don't know how I would get that. I'd look some recipe up or something. I love this guy, I don't know why. Alright, let's make some everybody like the live, get us to 10, get some more people in here. We're about to make some soft plastic baits. Very wormy color, but I've never seen a company try that color. Yeah, that would be an interesting color to try, rose gold. Let's inject. Yes, sir. If everybody's new here, check out jollybaitcompany.com. You can get some of the baits that we're making right now. $6 for 3 packs of them. Plus, our whole website has a ton of different colors on it, so check it out. Do your baits work on fish in Missouri? They should work on anywhere in the U.S., hopefully. I've sold to just about every state in America, so. Greetings from Middle Tennessee, what's up? Appreciate you joining in. Hi from Missouri, what's up? Let's get some baits injected. Nice, dude. Congrats, brother. Appreciate it. Trying to get into more stores, so. Hi from Canada. What's up? I went to Canada my first time this past summer, so that's pretty cool. Or actually this winter. Just waiting for this pre-spawn to kick off. Yes, sir. Whoops. Only got, I don't know, a few weeks till turkey season, and then right after that I'm gonna start my fishing. I'm not really even thought about it much yet. Probably April, then I'll start trying to fish some. Got some injected. Sorry, I'll catch up here. Everybody like the stream? Still got 6 inches of ice on the lake, yeah. Smallies and largies start their move here very soon, yes sir. I do a lot of creek fishing myself, so still, like, I don't really even start till April, but I'll probably go crappie fishing at least once in March, probably. So can't wait to get them largies, man, for sure. I our pond, we got a new pond that we put fish in a few years ago, and it's probably got some pounders, 2-pounders in there, so I might try fishing it sometime soon. I don't know. I love his accent. I don't have an accent, to me. I'll have to check your website out. Do much finesse stuff? Not really. I mean, I can go through all the baits if you want me to, but we got about 7 different bass lures, 3 different crappie baits, and there's about 100 different colors. Probably not 100, but just an exaggeration. There's a lot of colors. If you check out the custom shop on the website, you just scroll through different colors all day. But you sell in Canada? You turkey hunt too? Yeah. Going creek wading tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, I've not really tried creek fishing much this time of year. What I miss? Somebody said you sell in Canada. I don't think I have the shipping set up for Canada. Not sure. I have to look into that though. Thought about going to the roadside park and throwing on waders today, but the rain and the forecast made me stay home. Yeah. How much have you made? We've not made much yet. We've just made 3 packs here that are in the mold, so let's go ahead and see what these look like. I'll clean this out first. Everybody like the stream if you just got in here. Check out jollybaitcompany.com. Get some of these off my hands. We got boxes full of these remelts. I'm trying to just get out. They're selling them for cheap on the website. If you want to just try us out, $6 for 3 packs. So you can get a couple good colors, green pumpkin, watermelon, and then get a bunch of remelts. And they're still good colors too, so. But never ask a man how much you. Okay, I wouldn't even understand it. I always thought he said, "How much baits have you made?" Yeah, I'm not answering money wise, but that's a lot of baits. There's more over here on this wall. If you can see behind me. Got tons of baits. I want to get into another subscription box company where they like do like a monthly, send you a monthly thing where people get baits every month in a box. I did one a while back. I need to do another one sometime. Remelts are a good bargain. I'm stocked for the year. Yes, sir. Got any black and blues? Yeah, we got black and blues, one of our main bass colors. Here's it in the stick form. Definitely a deal. Somebody said, I wade the creek year round, do a YouTube series with a buddy. He does a series called Winter Quest. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I've just not really had any luck every time, especially the ones around here. There's not really any deep holes either. I mean, there's obviously some deep holes, but not a whole lot. Was that a Ned rig or a Cinco? I think it was red. We got the stick worms in red, and we got them in a Ned rig too. Pink worked great. Pink worked great for steelhead here. Gotcha. I love this. I don't know why though. Yeah, I don't know. If you're not a fisherman, I don't know why you would love this. Okay, the creek we wade is 99 miles long and does have some pockets that are 7 to 10 feet deep. Yeah, you probably got a big big creek, big river. Yeah, I'm more like really small ones. I mean, there's probably some that are 10. There's probably some areas where it's 10 foot deep. I don't know. It's just, but most of it's not. And I mean, I've just not really tried to winter creek fish it a whole lot because usually around end of August, every time I'd go there, at least like the places where I could walk and stuff, just not catching anything. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the gold actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but I really can see the gold highlight pretty well. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just black on camera, I think, but same creek as this guy at Skinny. Yeah, he does the same creek that I fish. Yeah, it's real skinny. It's not very wide at all. I don't know if y'all can see the gold highlight, but I can see it a lot in person. It's different. I like that. Hello from Lexington area. What's up, Alex? I make lures too. Awesome, easy. This creek is so diverse, shallow, and skinny to wide and deep. Yeah, this one doesn't get very wide at all. So, sick dude. What are you gonna call them? I've really just been throwing these all in a box and on the website there, the remelt, the recycled remelt baits, so people can get them for cheaper. I just throw them all in the box and just pick out 3 random ones when people want to buy the $6 for 3 packs. So like, look, right now, yeah, I'd like to fish elkhorn too. Right now, got these 2 boxes full. All these are remelts. And I got a bunch hanging up too. Caught my biggest smallies out of it, a little over 7 pounds. Yeah, that's awesome. The biggest smallmouth I've ever caught out of this small creek that I fish is like a little over 3 pounds. That's like a monster. I've heard people catch 5-pounders out of there, but I don't believe it. Because I fish it just about as much as anybody right now, or the past few years. Maybe at one point they were bigger, I don't know. They've released a lot of river otters in our area, so they've kind of cleaned out a bunch of fish too, so I don't see how that would change the size of the fish though, sizes though. If anything, that would help, I feel like. But there's some of the Helgermite. Everybody like the live, get us up, get more people in here. What's up, David? Elkhorn's a great place to catch them, yes sir. I've definitely seen a lot of people catch fish there on like videos and stuff. I think it's probably one of the most popular creeks in Kentucky, I'd say. I don't know how much people fish there though. I don't want to go somewhere where there's a ton of people waiting or anything. But if you are fishing creeks, I can't suggest getting this more enough. This Helgermite right here. I used a crawl literally every single time I went. All I ever used was a crawl. Then I just bought this mold and I was just gonna start making them because I seen somebody using them online. And I just tried some fishing them and I was catching them at every cast. It's like all I use on the creek now is this right here. All the time. £3-pound tracks for the little Baron. Usually at the forks, but the road is in rough now. Yeah, it is in rough shape. Unfortunate, or I like the Huggermite. Wish that was elastic. Elastic. Oh, the stretchy plastic. Super stretchy plastic. Yeah, you can't just make that kind of plastic out of a microwave or I think you can out of a pot like I'm using, but it's a lot more expensive plastic, that's for sure. Like I get a 5-gallon bucket of plastic, and a gallon of that kind of plastic would cost what I pay for 5 gallons. So, but I'd like that kind. I'd like to try it. And I might start making some of it. I don't know. If I get a machine to make these, then yeah. The tail end stands up. Oh yeah. Could get some floating plastic. This is all sinking plastic, but I mean, if you was to just like drop it in the water, the floating and sinking, I don't think they're going to be able to tell like a huge difference between them. But if you was to use floating plastic and then put like a jig on it, I guess that would make the tail end stick up. But the tail end sticks up just fine whenever I use it now, because I'll put it on like a Ned head or a shaky head and it bounces off the bottom with the tail end sticking up. I don't know. I didn't show you all this, did I? Especially this one. You want the tail end sticking up on this. EWG Ned heads, yeah. I like to use a shaky head. That's probably my favorite thing to use with the Huggermite. Most people use a Ned rig though. Better to make it weedless. Yeah. A lot of the times I'm not even worried about weedless whenever I'm on the creek, just because if I'm in a kayak and I get hung up, I just paddle up to it and get it undone. So, but it's not like too bad to get hung up in the place that I fish. I mean, there's certain times where I'll just get unlucky over and over and get hung up and get mad, but most of the time I can stay away from getting hung up. Especially after fishing so many times, I kind of know where certain rocks are and trees are to keep from getting hung up. What hook size do you use? Yeah, I use a 1/0. 1/0 I like a lot. I'll use a 3/16 ounce bullet head and a 1/0 hook for the crawls. That's what I use like all the time for that. But yeah, we wait a lot. Some pockets you can't get across. Yeah. Favorite fish to fish for, probably smallmouth. Everybody like the live stream. Get some more people in here. We got some soft plastic fishing baits we're making. Check out jollybaitcompany.com. Get rid of some of these baits out of our hands. You can get 3 packs for $6 of these remelts. We got tons of different stuff on the website y'all can look at. Live is great. Appreciate it. What state do you live in? What's your favorite color crawl? I would say probably the watermelon or green pumpkin. I'd say just regular. I will say something I did use a lot last year in the Huggermite. I use this black and brown. There's some on the website. That color right there was great last year. But for the crawl, I have this like a green pumpkin on one side, orange on the other, or like a light brown maybe. I like this one right here I made the other day. I think this one's gonna be great. Green pumpkin on one side, white on the other, and the white has some like blue flake in it. I think that color's gonna be deadly. Get the likes up to 15. Good state to fish in, I think. Yeah, it is a pretty good place to fish. There's some pretty good lakes around here. There's a lot of good lakes around here. Del Hollow is probably one of the best smallmouth fishing lakes in the country, I'd say. I mean, it's probably not the best, but it's probably top 50, which is good. Nothing wrong with rock bass. They fight pretty good when nothing else is biting. Yeah. I like to fish rock bass. We got a lot of rock bass in Little Barron. Quite a bit. Wish they had more meat on them sometimes, but can confirm black and brown hugger mites catch fish. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite colors I used last year. Do you prefer fishing off a boat or land? Probably in a boat. I don't have a boat for the lake, but some people take me sometimes, and I like fishing in a boat. But a kayak is what I use a lot of. Went to Del Hollow once on a tiny John boat, and that was a mistake, and waves kicked our butt. Yeah, I'll say I've not fished Del Hollow much. I think I've been twice with my cousin, and we didn't really do that well whenever I went. But it's just kind of figuring out where places are and what they like. You got to figure it out yourself, really. I mean, you can ask around and stuff, but really just going out there and figuring it out yourself. I think he's had some pretty good days, though, since last time we went. He's had some pretty good days there, so. But, yeah, it's such a deep lake. It's just really hard to just show up and catch fish. You really have to know what you're doing. But you were saying you got on a John boat on the lake, and that was pretty rough. One time, me and my friend took our kayaks to a local lake around here more. It's not Del Hollow, but it's a smaller lake, but it's still a big lake. But we didn't have even motors on our boat. We were just going to take our kayaks and start paddling, and that was a terrible idea. You eat everything you catch? Most of the time. If I'm on the creek, most of the time I'll catch them and keep them, but sometimes I'm a little lazy and I don't want to clean them, so I'll just throw them back. But most of the time, if I'm crappie fishing, I'm 100% keeping them all, or all that I can limit-wise. But yeah, Del Hall is almost a sea in certain places. Undersized bluegill there, though. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever caught a bluegill there. I definitely want to go fishing there more, though, and try to figure it out. Trying to make more of the Ned rig today and the hugger mite and the action worm, because I got a lot of stick worms and crossbait. Because when I make them, when I put the stick worm, whenever I fill it up, I make 2 packs at a time, and whenever I make the crawls, I can make 3 packs at a time. So when I fill all of them up, I make a lot more of them at a time. So I'm trying to make some of these other ones. I kayak a few lakes around here, Cordell Hull, Center Hill, both are Highland lakes. So super deep, yeah. 1 to 2 feet. straight drop-offs. Is that, you said are you in Tennessee? Is that the one that said Tennessee? Middle Tennessee? I'm trying to find some more stores to get in. So if you got like some small bait and tackle stores around you, I'm trying to find some more to get into. I'm in one store in Tennessee right now, and it's in Loretto, Tennessee. Or I think it's Loretto. I'm in, I think, a few stores. I'm in multiple stores in Kentucky. One of them shutting down in a week. They're just selling out. But I'm gonna try to get into some. I want to try to get into some bigger stores, some like chain stores, smaller chains, not like Walmart or nothing. But I know most people around here brag about Barren River Lake for largemouth, and they are big in the lake. The largemouth are the laziest fish of any sport fish, if you ask me. Yeah, I think people do brag about Barren's bass, but I think Barren's a catfish lake. If I had to say, I think bass is the last. I don't know. Some people really have said that they catch a good bass in Barren, but I feel like it's a catfish lake. I don't know. I don't know what you think, but these lures look awesome. Appreciate it, Easy. S&K Sporting Goods in Gordonsville, Tennessee is our local tackle shop. S&K Sporting Goods. Here, I'll screenshot it. I'll try to see if I can contact somebody. It's a mud hole, honestly. Yeah, that's why I say it's probably. I think anybody can just go catch a catfish there, and some of the catfish I've seen people caught. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll see about contacting those people. S&K Sporting Goods. I don't know if you guys have any like Reel Kings around your area. I put in some kind of request to try to get into Reel Kings, but you never know. What is up? Love your stuff. Appreciate it. Wapsie River Rat Fishing. We're making some fishing baits right now, some remelts. We're trying to get some cleanup around here. If anybody's new here, check out our website. You can get these remelts $6 for 3 packs of them. And we're trying to get rid of a bunch of these, get them out the door. So all this plastic that's just sitting around, all this extra plastic, just remelting it down. I'm really thinking about, though, getting a machine so I won't have all this extra eventually. Center Hill has 10 plus visibility. Prefer fishing the tailwaters, yeah. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. Everybody like the stream. Help get more people in here. Streams are always weird. One day we had over 100 people in here, like a lot, the whole time. And the next not as much. I got a bunch of pics at my station and try to shoot stuff up with it, but happy with the outcomes, like the fresh stuff. Oops. Oh yeah, I was like, what is pics? Yeah, that's the crappy thing about having all this extra plastic is, I mean, I've just got so many of these extra plastics just sitting under my table. I'm trying to get rid of them because I mean, I can remelt it and make that same color, some more of it probably, but I like making new stuff as well, so you know how it goes. Buy those remelts. I got a giant box a month ago. They're nice baits. Yes, sir. I'd say that's probably what I'll be using most of the remelts. I'll be using them myself. Some Ned Riggs. Give you sub and turn on noties. Thanks. Appreciate it. Wade Life. Appreciate you watching. I don't know if you, I think you said you use a Helgermite some. Wade Life, what size Helgermite you usually use? Also, it's pretty cool seeing the soft plastics you make poured live. Yes, sir. We got tons of this color. We're going to probably make a bunch of this color tonight. These won't be, if you order tonight, these won't be in it, but there's black, there's a bluish remelt color, a reddish, I think, a greenish, there's a couple greenish color ones, but mainly black. Black is probably the best color for these remelts, I think. Laughing, they look a little gross, but I'm sure they're great for fishing. Yeah. I don't know, they look pretty tasty. I feel like I'd take a bite out of them. This is the action worm right here. I'll check out the website, even though I probably have close to 600 plastic alone. What I was saying though is Helgermite, I don't know what kind of size you use. We have a 3-inch one. I'm looking at making a smaller one, like a crappie sized Helgermite. I don't know how good that would work. I don't know. I think Kentucky in here was saying that he don't think a whole lot of people make something that small like that, but I don't know. We had some other people tell us that our Helgermite, the 3-inch one, was a sneaky good crappie bait. So we were thinking a small crappie bait Helgermite would be really good. So I don't know. We're gonna try it. I've been drawing some sketches up, and this is what I just took my other Helgermite and pinched it down, kind of an idea of what it would kind of look like, but it would have antennas at the top, but it wouldn't have as, I don't know if it would have as much action though. Because I mean, when you got a full Helgermite, it's moving like that. I don't know. But I mean, when you think about it, a crappie minnow doesn't have crazy action. I guess it, I don't know. Some crappie baits don't have hardly any action at all. Nico is close to 3 inches or so, yeah. I'm guessing you have a collection of poles, 3 or 4 at least. I mean, yeah, we've got a few poles. I mean, nothing crazy like some people. Me and my dad combined probably have 10. But, I mean, I've seen some people have like 50. Mule lures and Creek Life lures make tiny soft plastics. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen mule lures before. I don't know. But I got three crappie baits right now, and this minnow, and then I got this like 2-legged grub. I can show you if I have some. This is my other crappie bait. You can see it real well. It's got 2 long legs and then 2 legs on the side. And then I got a grub. That's like a 2-inch grub, I think. Those are the 3 small lures that I have. I want to get one more at least. But crappie baits are more popular around my area. Like the small bait and tackle stores I'm in, crappie baits do better. Except nobody's really taking bass baits much, because there's just more crappie fishermen around here, I think. A lot of bass fishermen will go to Tackle Warehouse and get their stuff instead of going out to a store. At least that's what I've heard people say. Everybody like the live, get us up to 20 or so. I don't know, fishing, so technical, yeah. And regular Hellgrammites don't have that much action outside of the legs. They're more about the shape, yeah. I just had a custom pole made in memorial of my mom who passed away back in October. It cost me a little over $300. Most expensive rod, but it's meaning behind it. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. I'd say it's a nice pole. I'd like to get a custom one made, but one of my friends was saying his favorite reel and rod was a Shimano reel and a Dobbins rod, so I ended up getting that. And I've not used it yet, but just feeling of it's the most expensive rod I've gotten, and it's pretty nice. David, you've entered the realm of most detailed dorks on the planet. Yeah. It's Galaxy Purple. Jesus is King, yes sir. I'm heading to bed. I liked and subscribed, dude. I enjoyed this and you're cool. I enjoyed learning about fishing. Appreciate it, David. Most of my channel kind of is showing people how to make these kind of lures. At first, I started making this to advertise my baits on YouTube, but it kind of turned into all my subscribers are bait makers. So instead of advertising my baits on YouTube, I kind of just, I mean, I'm still advertising them, but I'm kind of just showing people how to make them. And that's how I get more views, so I just keep doing it. But if you want to follow us on Instagram, that's where I post a lot of, Instagram and Facebook, I post a lot of pictures of the baits. TikTok, I post a lot of videos of the baits. But I'm from New York City, no fishing here, gotcha. I did have somebody from New York, not in New York City, but I had some people from New York use some baits a few years ago, or yeah, a couple years ago, and they caught some really big bass in New York. I don't know what river they was on or what lake, but it was some nice bass. What is the best knot to tie a lure on? I use a Palomar knot basically all the time. I'll use a uni knot on like the smaller jigs if it's like if it's just a little bit quicker or easier, I don't know. I use a uni knot or a Palomar most of the time. But just kind of just do whatever. I don't get super particular on that. I don't know. I guess some people do, and it might make a difference. I don't know. Main setup is Shimano's DC with a 6 rod. Oh yeah, I'd say that's nice, dude. I've not really ever had a really nice. I mean, I got a loose combo from like Walmart or something, and I used it forever at the creek. And I got this. I still ain't got line on it. I was gonna do that earlier, but I don't even know what kind of Shimano this is. It was like an $80 reel, I think, and this rod was like, it was on sale. It was like $130 rod on sale for like $80, I think. But it's got a lifetime warranty, so I was like, I'll be breaking my rods at the creek, so I might as well get something I can replace for cheap. But I don't know. It's medium. I like medium light 6.6. That's probably my favorite thing by far. 6 to 12 pound line, an 1/8 ounce to 1/2 ounce weight. It even says dart head, shaky heads, tubes, and gidzits on it. Dobbins Fury series. Yeah, this is my favorite for sure. I guarantee I will use this for probably a very long time. I don't know if I'll get a new rod for years. Who is this white boy? This is Jolly Bait Company. New York City. Or am I just old? Guess you can say I've gotten into the high-end setups. Yeah. 6'6", yep. Sorry I left. It wouldn't let me back in, but I am now. What's up? Spent like $60 on reel, $30 on the rod for creeks. Shrin mono, 6 to 8 pounds. Yeah, that's about what I usually do. Same. How long have you been live for? It says we've been live for 66 minutes. They're disposable when you weight fish, yeah. I'd say what I used way before. Like, I had that luge rod. I actually lost a luge rod. I got an ultralight luge combo like last year or 2 years ago, and it came in and the very tip of it was broke, and I sent a picture of it in, and they sent me my money back, and I just repaired the tip of the rod and got a free rod. And then I ended up losing that rod this year on a creek, so that was crappy, but it was a free rod and it lasted about a year, so. But other than that, like before, I was probably just using like a Daiwa cheap rod, or Shakespeare. I don't know, something real cheap. That custom rod I had built will be on my channel very soon. Awesome. Might check that out. How's your day been? It's been good. We're making some soft plastic fishing baits. If you're new, like the live, get us up to 20. Check out our website, jollybaitcompany.com. We're making remelt plastics right now. You can get them real cheap on the website, $6 for 3 packs. I work maintenance and I feel the same way about drills. I spend more there, but don't get attached when you know you're going to destroy the thing. Yeah. Yep. I would make some remelts and crappie baits, but it's like no plastic. It would take forever. Buying a custom Daiwa reel, 2500s black with purple accents to match that rod I just made, just around $100. I have to order it out of Turkey. Yeah, I bet that's nice, man. Ever thought about making some paddle tails? Yeah, I've got a lot of ideas, man. I want to make a new swim bait. I'm wanting to make, there's just not much you can do, I feel like, with a swim bait. I just don't know what I can make that's different. But I don't know, paddle tails, you got, some people want a 10-inch worm, but I already have a 7-inch worm now. Some people have said like a frog. I used to have a frog that was a real cheaper mold that I had, but I kind of want to make a frog, soft plastic frog. What else do we have? There's a lot of stuff people's requested or kind of recommended, but I don't know. I'm trying to just draw a bunch of sketches up right now. We're thinking about this really small Helgermite. That might cost a chunk of change for that. I don't know. I want to do a new bass lure though soon. I just don't know what. I have a 4-inch swim bait mold, but I'm not a big fan of this swim bait. The mold I don't like, so I'm gonna get something new. Filling them up one at a time takes forever, and it doesn't shoot very well. The tails will mess up a lot, so I just quit doing it. I mean, I have a few packs of it left, and the tails are fine on those, but it just took forever to get it to be right. It's like, all right. It's like boots and expense you know you'll have to pay. Yeah. Secret Dial wasn't released in the U.S. for some reason. Huh. A swim bait or a paddle tail would be a great addition. Yeah, I just gotta keep on doing getting some ideas or something. I don't want to just do the first thing I draw up. I kind of want to draw a few things up and kind of weigh my options. I have a pro staff group chat on Instagram that we kind of talk fishing in, and probably send it to them and see what they think. See if they have any ideas or sketches they would want to share. How do you package the baits without the tails bending? Yeah, we was talking about that earlier. I put a lot of oil in mine. I don't know how some people do theirs, like bigger companies, to make them where they don't like mess up the tails or anything. But I mean, I just put them in the bag, give enough oil to where it's going to touch on all the baits so they're not going to deform while they're sitting there. But could use a clamshell, yeah. I would get a power toe mold that is similar to a fat impact or crush city style swim bait. Huh. I'll screenshot that and remember it. To remember to do that. I might look up some other stuff. I hate looking up other companies' baits because then it kind of gives me like their bait in my head, so that's kind of what I draw up, something like theirs. But I don't know. We'll just keep on thinking of stuff. It's obviously not going to be completely different. There's not much you can do different. Everybody's thought of something just about. This one guy I watch on YouTube designed, I don't know, he helped some company design a lure, Freak Fishing Adventures. He's kind of big, so I'd say some of y'all probably watch him. He like designed a lure with somebody. If I could find like a creator that has an idea that I can make the lure that they have designed for, kind of team up with somebody. I don't know, I'd do that too, but Crappie Man Jigs has some open horse swim baits molds for sale. Crappie Man Jigs? Not sure who that is. Wider swing while the crush city is a tighter wobble. Gotcha. You put a load of oil on your baits, not gonna lie, and I'm complaining, but your bags are covered in that stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to. Not all of them's like that. I mean, I feel all these right here that are hanging up. None of them have oil on the bags. I don't know how to fix that. It might be when they're in the packaging, maybe. But none of these really have oil on them while they're hanging up. I don't know. I don't know if it's a problem with the bags or something. I don't know. But I'll make sure not to get them on the outside when I'm pouring them in or anything. So I don't know. Better more than less. He's on YouTube. Oh, okay. Crappie Man Jigs. I don't know what I want to get next. I probably got enough saved up to get something new, but I don't know what right now. But I'm hoping this year I'm hoping to make a lot more than last year, or at least do better than last year. Do better every year. the more I make, the more I can spend on making new stuff, getting new stuff. If anybody's new here, check out jollybaitcompany.com. We're making soft plastic fishing lures right now. Got some Ned rigs coming out. Y'all subscribe, put your noties on. We go live about every couple weeks. And I got a new video out every 2 weeks. We kind of show people how to make lures, but also trying to advertise these. Your gears are turning, brother. It takes time. Yeah, for sure. I started this in 2020, so definitely a long way from where I was. That's for sure. I remember, well, I can show you like my first bag that I used to have. And what I, like the first few times I made baits, like, they were terrible. Here's some paramites I'm showing. Making sure I show you guys what I'm doing here. Everybody new here, like the stream, get us up to 20. I might go live again tomorrow, I'm not sure. Tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Tomorrow, midday tomorrow. But, we got a long video scheduled for next week, next Saturday, and then 2 weeks from next Saturday. I need to probably make another video, get ahead. A lot of the videos that are long videos are kind of showing people how to make lures yourself, different colors that I make. But all the baits off those videos go up on the website. And then on my lives, I'm usually doing this right here, making these remelts. But set up a good guide service that includes lunch at the lighthouse. Because eating there and walking a mile both ways up and down the creek is my ideal day of fishing. I will say my dream life would be to run this company and start a kayak rental and guiding on the Little Baron. Start at like start at what's it called? Oh yeah, it's not really that deep water though, but start at the cut and then end at the lighthouse. That'd be like the main one maybe, but that's not my favorite. That's not really my favorite float. Maybe if you took it slower, you'd probably catch more big fish, but maybe if you waited it might be better. But do a kayak rental and guiding service. When you going to get a shooting star? I don't know. I'm thinking about getting something next, but I don't know what I want next. I don't know if I want to get a shooting star because I'm not really like making like a bulk amount at a time. Like right now, I'm kind of just making a little at a time, selling a little at a time. I don't have like giant orders like I like. So if I was to get into a chain store like I want to, so then I'll be a little different. I might be able to, might be more worth it to get something like that. I'm not like in a rush to make a bunch, is what I'm trying to say. Like if I get a big order right now, I could still do it. watch videos though, like this guy using a shooting star. I swear he made a bunch of crappie minnows in 30 minutes. What probably would take me like 7 hours to make with a shooting star. It's crazy how good them things are. But do you have a shooting star AA fishing? Maybe on the Green River downstream. Big smallies on the stretch downstream from Russell Creek. Yeah, Green River would probably be the more likely spot to do something like that. Do a guiding service or kayak rental all the way to Munfordville. Yeah, because I mean there's a lot more people there too that go to Green River. I don't know if I'd want to do that to Little Barron because I'd probably like to just keep it not very crowded, chill place instead of bringing more people to it. I try not to mention it in any of my videos or anything, just in case they were to get a lot of views, because I wouldn't want to ruin that river. Past that, it's not great. I want to say I went to the Russell Ford or Russell Creek ramp and started that, maybe, and ended it somewhere else. That's where I usually went to. What's up, Skipjack Cindy? Everybody like the stream? Now I want to try it out. Try what out? Oh, the Green River. We're making soft plastic fishing baits, guys. Get these on our website. $6 for 3 packs. I will say the gold color baits, they actually look a Little Barron. Yeah, it is nice. There's just like nobody there ever. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody there. Maybe once or twice whenever, and I'm there like a lot during the summertime. I'll keep it quiet. I have kayak keeping so I can barely get some cast in when I'm on the reader unless I drag my so long. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody, maybe 1 or 2 people on Little Barron ever. And I'm there a lot. I don't know, but let me show y'all the bass lures I have if you're new. See what y'all think would be a good bass bait, like a paddle tail or a swim bait or a frog. What would be like the good addition to what we have? What would be the best addition to what we have right now? We've got a 7-inch worm. We got 3-inch huggermite. We got 3.5-inch crawl. We got a 5.25-inch stick worm. We got a 2.5-inch grub. 2.75-inch Ned rig, and then the action worm, which is 3 inches long, 3.5, I think. So what would y'all think would be a good addition to that? Should we do a paddle tail bait, a frog lure, swim bait? Hippies want to clear a stretch of river as quick as they can, which isn't ideal when you're fishing. You would think people would want to take their time and enjoy time in nature. Yeah. That is half the point of being out there. Some people are just paddling through, though, when you're on green, and it's not as bad, but I know what you mean. Now, the Ned rigs I could be interested in. Got some tilapia magic Ned rigs. We just made this in the last video, I think. This is the last video. Alright, great stream. Hitting the sack, have an early wade in the morning. Gotcha. Have a good one, Wade Life. We'll see you on the next one, maybe. Appreciate you coming in and talking on this paddle tail or a good punching bait profile. Punching bait. Is that? I feel like I seen like a punch bug, but it kind of looked close to my crawl. I don't want something to be. I don't want something that's close to what I already have at all. But yeah, you're saying paddle tail. I'm gonna look into that because I don't think I've ever even looked into a paddle tail style bait before. And the thing about using these injectors instead of a shooting star, like these are so hot after doing this for a while. So you gotta wait for it to cool down. If I get this shooting star, there won't be any extra plastic whenever I make them. Plus, the injector stays on like a heater. Or at least, well, at least the bottom of the injector like sits on this little heater, and it keeps this whole bottom part warm. So there's no having to clean it out every single time. It just stays hot. So that would be the benefit of that. I use paddle tails on chatterbait heads, trailers every now and then. I don't know if I've ever used paddle tail before. I don't think I have. Ned rigs. I'm big on the underspin they just get while I fish. Gotcha. Some Ned rigs coming out. Caught fish on days nothing else did a time or two, but it's not one of my usuals. Gotcha. I don't know. I guess I just thought it was more of a lake thing or something. I don't know why. I just never have gotten into that. But definitely look into it. I'm about to do some stick worms and crawls because this plastic's taking forever with all these smaller baits. Taking forever to get rid of some. I'm more of a Fluke guy myself. Soon Purple Holographic is my favorite there. Yeah, that's another one I was trying to think of earlier. I was trying to think of all the bass lures I'm thinking about getting. But yeah, Fluke. That's something that people really have said a lot about. That's something I could probably. I don't know what size. Maybe a 4-inch Fluke. I don't know. What y'all think? What size Fluke would be a good one? That's on my list of techniques to get confidence in this year, yeah. I got some friends that use Fluke a lot. I've not used one much. I have before, but yeah, those work on creeks pretty good, I hear. White plastic with black. It's just hard to find. Yeah. Yep. I was thinking about doing a Whatnot show tomorrow or something. Is anybody on Whatnot? You just like hold up stuff to the screen and people can slide their finger and buy it. Auction off stuff, but I don't know. They take like a big fee off of stuff, so I'd rather just do it on sell off my website. But might help me get rid of some stuff. Some extra plastic around here. Let's pour some more. Getting kind of tired, so I'm not. My Chiefs will be playing. Gotcha. No, I'll be watching that too. But thinking about getting on here tomorrow, probably before that. You're a Chiefs fan though? I'm not really a fan of either one tomorrow. I don't care who wins, but if you're American, I guess you'll be watching the game tomorrow. I might have to make more of this color next time. I still got half a pot full. Not a Swiftie. Haters gonna hate. Oh. I didn't even get what you were saying there. Ex-wife is. Haters gonna hate. I'm not even gonna lie, this remelt color is pretty nice. This gold looks pretty cool. Alright, we only got 3 people on here. I might come back on here tomorrow, I might not, but thank y'all for staying in here. We will be back again, at least in a couple weeks probably. Maybe longer, who knows. But check out jollybaitcompany.com. Watch our videos. We're on just about every social media showing our baits, so you can check us out. TikTok, Instagram, all that. You probably won't see me tomorrow, but I'll be here in spirit. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to come to every single one either. I appreciate you moderating, or I think that's what you call it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys in here talking. jollybaitcompany.com. Check us out there. We'll see y'all in the next one.